Hey Food Fiends, today I went to Fort Street Mall in downtown Honolulu to try Rada's Piroscki, and it was suggested by a viewer, Hawaii guy. Always passed by, never did try it. If you're wondering what a Piroscki is, it's different from a pierogi. I've had those many times on the East Coast. Those are like Polish, Russian, kind of like mandus. A Piroscki, however, is a fried type of thing. This is the Piroscki, and inside is always a filling, kind of like a pierogi, but pierogis are kind of like wontons in a Russian, Polish way. And this, I guess you can call it, I've read about it, people call it Russian manapuas, which I guess it is. It's kind of like, they described it as a manapua slash malasadas with a savory filling inside. Like I said, I've never had it, but it smells delicious. It's not hot anymore because I had to drive home, so hopefully it's still good. The story behind it is Rada's Piroscki has been in the downtown area for many, many years, 50 plus years. It was an old Russian woman that had that little stall, and the new owner that took over, who is not really a new owner, she bought it from Rada, who had passed away. A Filipino lady has kept the tradition going. And that's why you see it's connected to Vicky's Filipino food. So if you walk in, it's actually a Filipino restaurant. But if you go on the side, on the little takeout order center, you can just grab the Pirosckis to go or the fried squid. So the fried squid is part of the, I guess, Filipino menu or its influence. So this is the fried squid here. They're pretty much like calamari rings, and they appear like they got soggy. My bad, because I had to drive home, there was traffic, and I stopped at a second place. So I went to Okim's, been there for the food, but fell in love with the Yuzu drink. So stopped over there and got this Yuzu, it's like a Yuzu lemonade. It's not really sour, it's mostly on the sweet side, but you really taste the yuzu in the background. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It is delicious. So we'll cut on into this. So yeah, it's kind of bready. It's got delicious cheese in the middle. It's still melty. And so this is a beef, mushroom, cheese Piroscki. There's also beef, mushroom, cabbage. I'm sorry, beef, cheese, cabbage, but didn't feel like having cabbage today. Smells delicious. Take a bite into that. Definitely cheesy. It's like a American type of cheese to me. Very mild, but it has a interesting aftertaste, not in a bad way, but it's almost like they use coconut oil or something. It's coconutty. It's well-seasoned ground beef. I don't really see any mushroom in here, so I don't know where the mushroom is. The bread is really delicious. It's crispy on the outside, even through the drive, and it's soft and bready in the inside. Really good. I can see why they've been there for a while, because if you're an office worker in downtown Honolulu, it's fast to get. They're pre-made, but I don't know how they keep them crispy. So you pretty much place your order, she bags it, and you're off. You don't have to wait. It was really quick. Try the squid. It's really good. It stunk up my car, but I like squid. It's still kind of crispy, even though it's a little soggy from the drive, but really nice coating, almost like a fried chicken type of breading. Like, what I mean by that is it's a little bit more floury, but in a good way. It keeps it crispy. Not too salty. But I do wish there was a dipping sauce. There's no sauce with it. Good side. So I'm actually glad I got this to pair with this, because the seafood and the yuzu, the lemoniness and citrus of the yuzu, I think it'll cut the grease too. So refreshing. If you have a chance, go to Oh Kim's. They sell like a fusion Korean type food. It's kind of on the expensive side, but the drink, try the drinks. She makes these and they're delicious. That does go well. It's kind of on the sweet side, but I'm just having a treat. So it's really delicious on a hot day with the ice. I think when the ice melts, it kind of like waters it down a little bit. So it's not too watery, but it kind of gets perfect because of the sweetness. I didn't have a chance to film the outside of Oh Kim's because there's really no parking there. It's on Nuuanu between Hotel Street and King Street. So there's no parking. All the street parking was taken. It's next door to Hank's bar. So I just kind of illegally parked and ran inside just to get the drink. It was in and out, so didn't have time. I could have walked there, but it was way too hot and I was lazy. I like the crunchy bits. So for parking, I parked at the municipal lot off of Smith and Baratania Street, or on the other side it's Pauahi and I forget. Damn, well, whatever. But the other side is Pauahi Street. So you enter from the Baratania side, and it's a municipal lot, so it's the cheapest parking you can find except street parking, which is very hard to find in downtown. It was totally, I mean, there was a few cars, but it was empty as you went to the back. So there was tons of parking to choose from. It's closest to Rada's, so where the elevator is to get out of the lot, you come out on Pauahi Street and you just walk to Fort Street Mall. It's less than a 5-minute walk. And I got my food and I was in and out. Parking cost 75 cents just for that short time. So it's affordable if you don't want to keep going around and around looking for parking. That's the spot to park at if you want to get food around that area. The outside of this crust or breading, I don't know, I guess the oil scent of it and the crunch, and there's a hint of very, very faint sweetness. Reminds me of something from the fair or something. I don't know, brings me back to the fair. So it's a nice taste. I'm still not getting any mushroom though. So I don't know where that's supposed to be in here. Unless it's super, super finely chopped up. But the meaty filling is very generous in there. So I think the meat to bun ratio is perfect. They're not skimpy on that. And the bread will fill you up for a quick lunch. The squid though, even though it's good, I don't know if I get it again unless there's a dipping sauce. So let's go over the prices. Both places didn't give me a receipt. I don't know. I guess it's old school. So I'm going to look on the net, and this is the most recent price. Obviously, I did take a video of the menu that was against the wall, but it's plastered in like a laminate, and it's behind the window, so there's glare. But a Piroscki, whatever one you choose, beef cheese mushroom, beef cheese cabbage, or chicken cheese and mushroom, they're $192 plus tax each, which I think is a deal because that's pretty filling and it was really big. So that's a cheap lunch. You can get two and get really full for less than $5. So let's see. And then they have other lunch specials such as a fried squid and a Piroscki. You can double order squid. You can get lumpia with fried squid. And the side order of fried squid I got was $2.39 plus tax. You can also get a tossed salad for $2.89 plus tax. For Okim's Yuzu lemonade, it was $3.50 without tax. So I don't know what it was with tax. You can figure it out. It is pricey, but you can tell this is definitely not lemon. It is yuzu, and they freshly make it every day. So willing to pay the $3.50. It was delicious the first time I tasted it. So willing to support a small business doing extra work to make something homemade. So yeah, affordable lunch. Thank you, Hawaii Guy, for suggesting Rada's and getting me off my ass to go there, because I've always passed by it, like I said, and I never did try it. I always told myself I would, but I never did. So I'm glad to have tried it. It was delicious. I love the breading, and I definitely get it again if I was in the area. As far as parking, the other closest parking lot would be Mark's Garage, but I noticed that the prices on the wall anyway are much more expensive than the municipal lot. So if you're willing to walk just one more extra short block, it's worth it. 75 cents just to grab my food, probably 10 minutes max with the walking. Can't beat 75 cents for downtown parking. So that was the lunch today, and the tips on how to get your lunch from Rada's or any other place in Fort Street Mall in that area. I'm going to be filming a couple of other places this weekend. We're going to dine in for the first time on Friday, and I'll show you a video of that, and maybe some breakfast on Friday as well, or Saturday. So see you then. Take care of yourselves, and if you like this video, like it and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.